doing that thing where they delete history right as it's happening and think that nobody's going to go backwards and take a look at what actually happened, or if there was maybe somebody who told us that Epstein was working with Robert Maxwell. Because the news story that's emerging is that Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell met in the 90s, right? So they're saying that news story because Robert Maxwell was already dead. That thereby deletes any possibility that Epstein could have been connected to the Mossad via Robert Maxwell. He really just genuinely met Ghislaine Maxwell in the 90s. And I really hate to destroy that narrative. Actually, I'm lying. I don't really hate to destroy that narrative. I actually just hate liars. But here we go. This is a guy I'd like to introduce you to. His name is Ari Ben-Menashe.
Look at that fucking guy.
Claimed to have had several meetings with Jeffrey Epstein in Robert Maxwell's office all throughout the 80s. Like a decade before the media is telling you Ghislaine met Epstein. Ari Ben-Menashe would certainly know, considering he worked for the Mossad, and he even spent time in prison due to his work for the Mossad because he got caught being an agent for Israel. So I'm going to show you this clip, and credit here to the work, tremendous work, and we'll credit people along the way here, of Whitney Webb, Zev Shalev, these people who have been on this Epstein story for years. Well, Zev Shalev has a podcast called Narrative, and he interviewed Ari Ben-Menashe in 2019. I'm going to show you a couple of these clips. If you're listening to this audio, it might be difficult for you to decipher if you're not reading along, but it's okay because I'm going to break down everything after. Here is the first clip. And again, this is Ari, who is speaking with Zalev. Take a listen.
So Maxwell introduces you. He says, here's this young guy. Yeah. And you go by the name Jeffrey Epstein? You go by the name? So he had a passport that he was trying to make it out of.
Yeah, but that's came later.
Okay. So he says to you, here's this guy Jeffrey Epstein who I know from around.
And your Israeli bosses have approved.
Oh, okay.
Already approved.
So he came down from up above. So what did he do? Can you say what he did for you? Like what kind of work did you guys do together?
No, he didn't do anything.
Oh, so you met him and that was it?
I met him a few times in Maxwell's office.
And did he do any arms deals for anybody else that you were aware of?
Not that I know.
Because there's the, I guess there was an
he wasn't very competent. He didn't seem to be a competent guy. He didn't seem to be. But he was a good-looking guy. And Miss Maxwell.
Ghislaine, yeah.
Fell for him.
Early, 1980s.
So he is describing how he met Jeffrey Epstein in Robert Maxwell's office, and he is making it clear that
You stay takedown out.